Chassis Brakes is really a leading brakes manufacturer. We are in the automotive industry. It's a global company. We are everywhere where the automotive manufacturers are. For Chassis Brakes, of course, we are buying somehow when you are invoicing 1 billion, we are buying for 800 million. I would say 600 of it is direct, 200 of it is indirect. Talking about purchasing, it's talking about suppliers. And one of the pillars is being supplier focused. And it's a big word, but at the end, being supplier focused, it's not easy doing. Because you need to have the right communications toward your supplier. You need to be able to communicate all your data, because purchasing is data. When you have inherited for close to 12,000 suppliers, it's very difficult to be supplier focused. Why? Because we want to be profitable. And at the end, you cannot be very supplier focused with 12,000 suppliers. So we said we want to be global. So we want to use our resources globally, and we want to strategize on the supplier base on a global basis. So we want 80% of a supplier base to be global, and they have the ability to supply us globally. First, we somehow had a backbone, which was SAP. To be also very frank with you, I mean, I don't know about the other companies, but our SAP master data was corrupted. And we decided to do a massive master data cleaning to give the ability to the buyer to take the right decisions. So we based on that. And then somehow our SAP systems was a sum of entities. And so we didn't have one supplier number across the whole perimeter. So I mean, the same supplier number could be, a same supplier could have different suppliers in the different entities. That's just impossible to manage that. Consequently, this is where we entered into Ivalua, and we said now we want Ivalua to be our supplier master data. And so we cleaned up the whole master data, and now there is not even one supplier which is entering into the panel which doesn't go first into Ivalua. I have to say that for the rest we have a best of breed approach. Means that we know that Ivalua is very strong in supplier relation management. We are using them for that. Then we put the P2P process of Ivalua in place for the spot buy and all the indirect purchasing. It's very proactive, and it helps us somehow to manage. You know that very recently Australia decided to, and all the OEM in Australia decided to quit. And we had a plant over there. And some suppliers still are over there, and they went into bankruptcy one after the other. So this is managed through a tool, and so we use the best of breed approach, and we all connect all those tools to business intelligence tools, which help us to be connected to each of single tools and to give the buyer the whole range of information. So performance, quality, delivery, every risk, everything is managed through this common platform. The first impact, of course, has been already a reduction of 50% of the supply base. I'm insisting on that, but I think it's been a key for the transformations. Second impact is that we've been moving for a 30% PO coverage, for 99% PO coverage. I think the no PO, no pay policy has been a strong move. I think we are coming to a level where we have control, and we know what we buy. And by this, I have to say that it has been increasing the value of year-over-year purchasing somehow by half a point. And on indirect, I have to say that with close to 10,000 suppliers moving them for 4,000, it's probably more than 10% savings year-over-year.